the old driveway. Carefully. And there we are. Oh, jeez. Okay. Woo, you guys are falling. Okay, I'm gonna head to Sprouts now. I'm starving. It's 3 o'clock. It's after 3 o'clock. Oh, there's people walking by me. It scared me. Anyway, usually when I'm this hungry and I go to Sprouts, I end up buying their little container of chicken salad. It says it's 0 carb. I know it's not, but it's pretty close. It's pretty good. It's just mayonnaise and chicken and a little bit of celery, and I think there's like little scraps of shredded carrot in there, but very little. And I'm okay with that. Let me scooch down so you can see me. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to do that, but I'm pretty sure I will. I think I've already made up my mind that I'm gonna be eating that. I usually get it and like shovel like 10 bites in my mouth in the car before I take off to drive again, because I feel like I'm gonna crash if I don't eat something. So anyway, I'll be back with my ribeye. That's what I really want. Okay, I just got to Sprouts and I've never seen this parking lot like this. It's packed. It's completely packed. So I'm just gonna put my old mask on and try to shallow breathe and stay away from everybody. Just get my ribeye. Wish me luck. Okay, that actually wasn't bad. Surprisingly, I don't know how. I hardly interacted with anybody except the butcher for my steaks. And they didn't have my beloved chicken salad today, which was kind of a bummer. So I got this. It's tuna salad. And I got me a fork. And I'm gonna sit here and eat some real quick before I get back on the road to go home to cook my, well, I guess it's dinner now. It's almost 4. Anyway, that's it for now. Let's check out my $55 worth of ribeyes. I knew they were expensive, but to be honest with you, I was not paying attention, and I just got 2. And I got the 100% Angus also, because I don't know, just that's what I wanted. So I'm just gonna season the bottom of my plate first with salt and pepper, because that's how I roll. Look at this thing. Wow, these are beautiful. I'll show you up close. That's a nice little piece of meat there. All right, here we go. I always start out with like a couple tablespoons of butter at least. And then once the steak is kind of, I cook it on one side for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I flip it, cook it for another minute or so. And then I add a bunch more butter and baste it, like cook it for a couple more minutes, basically. Sorry. That was 3 pounds. That's 1.5 pounds each is what I ended up getting. So I'm probably only gonna eat a quarter of this, to be honest with you. I can't eat that much in one sitting, but you know, then I'll have it. So I have this on a pretty low to medium heat, and I'm going to just let it sit there. I'm gonna set the, what am I doing? Timer on my phone. I'm gonna go 5 minutes because these are so thick, but I'm not gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna be kind of checking it out the whole time. But you can't really see it. Sorry. Oh, you still can't see it. Why can't I figure out how to show you this? There we go. Hey, stop. Stop, don't bite me. Stop. No, George. Okay, here's Scout, my little love bug. I just took them to the vet for their annuals recently, and these guys were like 12 and 14 pounds respectively. But he's so heavy I could barely hold him. He was 17 pounds and George was 19 pounds. I was like, I had made her tell me 4 times because oh my God, sorry. I couldn't believe it. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened, but they're hefty. They're hefty little suckers now. I do know what happened. I give them a lot of treats. Not treats like pepperoni or anything like that, but I give them like Well, part of the problem is Scout doesn't eat easily sometimes. And so I'll put like some cheddar cheese in his food. Not a ton, but apparently when you're only like 15 pounds to begin with, or 12 as he was, a little bit of cheese every time you're fed adds up. So I would love to say I'm not doing that anymore, but I am still doing that, only because he has a medicine that he has to take, Apoquel, and I can't, oh man, that looks good. I can't get him to eat his food sometimes. And he can't take the pill without eating food, because like he won't just eat it. I'm not kidding, I've never cooked a steak this big in my life. Wow. And I feel like, when I sit down with this, I'm gonna feel like John Candy in that vacation movie where you get like your meal is free if you eat the steak this big and all the fat and all the stuff. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna feel like that. I'm gonna pretend that's me for just a minute, because that's fun. I'm not somebody who can go by like feel with my steak. I'm just not that good at it. Let me rephrase that. I make a perfect filet mignon. Perfect medium rare filet mignon. But how do I know it's perfect? Because I use my Pampered Chef digital thermometer. God, does that scare you? Scared me. So I'm gonna see how far off we are here. We have a long ways to go. Well, long in steak time, as I was saying. So, in case, while we're waiting for this, in case anybody's wondering is she keto, is she low carb, is she ketovore, is she keto, is she carnivore? I'm all of those things. So I'm not strict keto. I don't test myself, my blood sugar, any of that. I don't count my macros, except for I do, because like I know how many carbs are in the things that I eat. So like for example, my coffee, my heavy whipping cream, the brand that we get, I know that it's about a carb per tablespoon. So I put about a tablespoon in my coffee. I don't put a quarter cup. And then I usually have either 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day throughout the whole day. Let's see, what else? If I'm gonna have vegetables on a day, sometimes I don't, but I usually do lately. I do count net carbs. It works for me. I gotta put my glasses on so I don't hurt myself. Sorry about the glare. I know it's glary. Oh, it's not really in here. Huh. Well, that's pleasant. Over here it's 100, 98, 97. Okay, we'll just keep going. It's okay. Everything's okay. I'll eat one day. Let's see where we're at. Okay. That's 122, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now, for the next trick, I'm gonna put more butter in here, because that is the name of the game. I'm gonna put 3 or 4 tablespoons in. Whoa. Even though there's lots in there now, I want the fresh butter, the fresh salt flavor in there. Can you see what I'm doing? You can't see what I'm doing. I'm basting it. I'm tilting the pan. I'm just basting it with butter. Yes, please. This has to be done. Okay, we're done. We are done. How's that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this. I'm not gonna eat all of it. I'm gonna eat some of it. I'm gonna eat as much of it as I can. And that's gonna be it for today, I think. So thanks for going with me to the store and all that jazz, and I will talk to you guys soon.